Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, I guess that's a good way to start the stream. What's good, y'all? It's Joker, aka LD. We're on part 4 of the WWE Showcase. Today, we starting off with the CM Punk versus Cactus Jack, ECW Hardcore Heaven. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay. Oh, wait, I get to pick? Oh, I gotta go Punk because that's who we've been using for the whole thing, but that's bullshit. We gotta redo that as Cactus Jack next because he is a freaking icon.
Now, I'd like to
He
switch
is
gears,
a legend.
indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? And you know me, I aim high. If I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing?
Don't worry about that.
The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan. Basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not put chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
Congratulations. Thank you. I don't like watching the entrances. Cactus Jack!
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the man won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Bing.
Oh, what an axe handle. Bangs!
He's headed up high.
Up high! You gotta be kidding me! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Nails digging right into the skin. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Oh, damaging the arm.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, neither superstar is giving an inch here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom, toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh, and lays a shot back.
Y'all, I did not think we were going to do that until the first second. We finished it with 7 seconds left and we didn't even...
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is applied.
Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. And it's back into the ring for Jack here. Cactus Jack headed ringside one more time.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Punk dodges out in time.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Not a good spot to be in. Can he do it? Punk powers out, still going strong.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Spinning kick to the gut. Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn. Oh!
It's going to be agonizing for the arm. Oh, for the bionic. Elbow.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of Extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. And now here's the cover. He gets an emphatic kick out.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no
Oh
regard
my
for
God.
their well-being.
They ain't letting me do nothing.
As these two Extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area. Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot.
Doing battle on the stage, danger lingering everywhere.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Thumped with a big blow. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
DDT! I'm really not sure what... Cover! This could be it! Shoulder up before the count.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Bro, it took him that long to let me go backstage. That's crazy.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Nah, because now y'all made me mad with how long y'all had that going. Like, come on. Ain't no reason that should have went that fucking long. But now, Cactus Jack, damn.
Standing on production
Cactus
boxes
Jack.
and shipping crates, willing to fight anywhere and everywhere.
Bro, Cactus Jack is
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Slam down with authority.
It's crazy, dude. Get off.
And a well-timed counter.
Get.
Shining Wizard will rearrange your face. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
I've seen some dog fights in my life, but nothing like this.
I ain't done with you, like, me this time.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Jack just got out of there.
Come on. Here!
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible
It's
claw.
crazy.
Looking for the victory.
Dude.
2 count. He keeps on it 2.
Sadistic
Bro.
greed taking over
Do
Cactus
something.
Jack right about now. Punk doesn't seem to know what's coming. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Bro, it ain't letting me do nothing against him.
Quick escape from danger there.
I hit you, but okay.
Cactus Jack has nothing but mayhem in mind for his opponent.
What? What is going on, dude? WWE, what is going on? Like, he ain't even got a hold of me or nothing.
No, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Oh, damn, they from. Why is Cactus Jack so overpowered, bro?
Caught in a bad spot.
This is crazy.
And staying with it into the cover.
And the count stopped short of 2.
They don't let me do anything.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Float over neck breaker. Picture
And of course, now I'm stuck on the ground with him. And he got up before me.
And a well-placed calf kick there. Jack just got out of there.
Look out. This is getting out of hand.
Cactus on the receiving end.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Oh, coming down from way up top. Oh, man, he landed gloves there.
How did you miss?
From the top, off the mark.
Okay. He wasn't even that far from me to miss.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm
Oh my
DDT.
god, dude.
And into the pin.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Boom, DDT.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
This makes no sense to me at all.
Ow!
Thanks.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise. These road cases are not very forgiving.
They're definitely not made to fight on.
Oh,
Going for that power slam, denied, inverted DDT. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is an industrial area. It's no place for a wrestling match. That said, it is exciting to watch.
Crushing impact on a splash.
well, it's time to head back to the ring, I guess.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Ah, will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. He has the target right where he wants it.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Now I gotta figure out how to get back to the sleep. Tennis?
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous, countless.
I gotta figure out how to get back on
in
the ring.
any kind of concern.
Big time height on that kick.
Jack telling his opponent to bring it. Struck with a calf kick.
I'll get back. I don't want to be back here anymore.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Ooh, feel bad, but I don't want to be back here no more. Oh, that is how you do it. I gotta grab him to do that? What?
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next. I can't wait to find out.
No good ever comes from fighting on the stage, and this should be no exception. Leg drop.
No! That's it. Give me the
Bringing this back into the ring.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Hoisted up. Big
Oh,
power slam.
big body,
He's stumbling
bitch.
to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Got them off their feet here. From the ring all the way to the floor.
Oh,
Climbing up the corner. Here we go.
oh my God.
Like a heat-seeking missile, right on target.
And just as destructive. Wasting no motion on the counter. And now he gets back into the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Calf kick on the money.
Does he have a... Yes, he does. He has a signature that is not doing
CM
it.
Punk headed to the top rope. Top rope.
Elbow drop connects. CM Punk
I
definitely
think they have to
added
do
a
that.
little
I think
oomph
they
there.
make it
Cactus
easier.
Jack might not even know where he is right
Roll
now.
out of reverse.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge!
Cactus with a cause for alarm.
Goodbye.
Cover.
We're gonna have to go back and redo that as Cactus Jack. He seems way too overpowered in that fight.
Cactus Jack
Way
in the
too overpowered.
ECW arena.
He wouldn't let me do nothing up to the end. Like I said, we gotta stick with CM Punk.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here.
We had
And
to
what a
come
moment
back
that
through and
was.
reuse the people we
Now that I
didn't
got my
know.
ECW experience taken care
Like,
of, I have my sights set on a
Cactus
man that
Jack,
many consider
Stone
my
Cold
dream
Steve
opponent.
Austin. I'm gonna have to come back
Stone
and
Cold
redo these fights
Steve
and use the other
Austin.
people.
Despite our
For the
glaring
sake of this
differences,
stream, we're gonna
there's a
keep
lot of similarities
using
between us.
CM Punk.
Give us a
Like
microphone
we
and
have
watch
the
us
whole
captivate the
thing.
audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do
We
not back
gotta
down
be
from
with
anybody,
your
always
ass.
ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw
Ah.
against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what
Honestly,
you choose,
Stone Cold
I'm going to
would
do
have
my best to take
dog
the head
walked
off
you,
the snake.
CM Punk. I'm sorry, but Stone Cold would dog walk. Y'all gonna have to give me a second, please. We back at it like a bad habit with a crack at it.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements up.
Flying!
No, that'll destroy your nose. Ooh.
Oh! Ooh, that certainly caves the chest in.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Getting the table. Talk about pandering.
Back into the ring here. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Bam! Falcon arrow.
over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since
Shot for shot, multiple blows.
blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Come on, bruh. How do you do that from becoming stunned automatically? Come on. Make it make sense. Stupid.
Counter from Punk.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era. And Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
That is an absolutely terrifying-looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take quote 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the...
Come on.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk perched up top. All the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
He's going up. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, what an axe handle.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin
From the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
The rattlesnake getting defanged by CM Punk right. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
And Austin is out.
The rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him. And Austin going big.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Shoulders are down with a quick
shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
And you gotta wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a shining wizard.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Clothesline into the pin. Is that enough? Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Gotcha.
Great in-ring IQ
Hey.
on display there.
Get up.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
What? Move, Steve. Uh-oh.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. He'll make his way to the ring. Oh. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely
Oh, I can't do nothing.
guys, but look at the
Hate that
list
focus
of
bar.
competitors that Punk has stood
Get up,
toe
OB.
to
Get up,
toe
OB.
with
Get up,
in the
OB.
ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock,
Do it.
and The Undertaker.
Why was Cactus Jack harder to fight than Stone Cold?
Undeniable is that
Yeah.
Punk is not phased whatsoever
What
by
the
the
fuck was
legends
that?
of
What?
companies, the
He's
biggest
directly in
names
front
of
of
the
you.
Attitude Era.
And he
CM
pressed
Punk
him up.
on Punk after that exchange.
Elbow drop. Coming up, CM Punk.
Yeah. Yeah.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk is in for it now.
Kick is good. The temple's being made a target.
These two Hellraisers are blood. Blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing. Reorientating them in the corner here. Able to turn that around with laces to the face. Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, knee lift. Turns it around.
How do I do that? He has to have finisher too.
That's going to echo in your ear for a bit. Hooked up. DDT.
Crushing impact from that knee.
And there's a good blow to the body. A weakening arm breaker.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
High red district for CM Punk.
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. Austin gets out of the way. He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Caught that and reversed it.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. One counter met by another.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop. A little cockiness here from Punk.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Wizard! We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
What? Why would you throw a shovel like that?
Coming down hard with that shovel, and CM Punk is in control.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Arm wringer.
Bang, what a punch. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Steve Austin showing it's not time for...
That was the best one I've ever seen. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Oh, he gets the shoulder right before three.
That move has brought him so many victories, but almost brought him defeat just then.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS. That could be Austin's demise.
Two. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Hey, we watch Stone Cold. Come on, y'all are mean for this. Eddie, though, come on, this is mean.
I have one last personal
Y'all
dream
have given
match that
me
I'd like to
the
make happen. And since I'm
best
in control of the
slash
fancy time trial
worst
computer
choices to
today,
pick. I love
that's exactly what
all
we're
of
gonna
the
do. He dominated the
opponents y'all
cruiserweight
gave
scene
me,
in
but for the
WCW,
sake
then
of this, I
joined
had to
WWE,
go
where
with
he
Punk.
captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships
You know what?
in short order. Eddie Guerrero was
After this, I gotta
pure
go back
magic
to and
in the
use
ring.
Cactus
And while I
Jack,
was still on the indie
Stone
circuit, I
Cold,
watched
and Eddie
return to
Guerrero. Because this
WWE,
hurt
using his
hard.
Latino heat
This
to do
hurt
the
hard.
unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash. Frog splash.
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, I'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool.
Gotta go back
And
and
Eddie
use
Guerrero
people.
will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
We gotta go back to use the OGs. There ain't no question.
Two of the biggest personalities in
Oh.
WWE colliding here tonight
That was
in
quick.
Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has
Flying. Huge impact.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
from above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. From the top. Cross body from the top.
A
helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Chop. And now tying up the leg. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut. Only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
Springboard misses the target.
Come on, dude.
And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
They wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Stalking him now. He could be looking to put him away.
Wow. Thunderous clothesline. He's heading back to the ring.
Bam!
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Wow, springboard attack.
And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an anaconda.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now. Power slam order sliding up, carrying to an inverted DDT. What's it going to take to end?
Gets dropped. Timely reverse DDT. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event.
On the top.
I'm back, dude.
Eddie can take this one.
Makes the cover.
Yeah.
Right by Punk. Still going.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And we know Eddie must be feeling desperate right now, unsure of how much more he needs to do.
Calf kick on the money.
Eddie now perhaps looking to utilize that power game.
Buster!
Eddie's got seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Come on. It's not fair.
And the ref sees that he's got to the rope. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece. With a time limit, perched up top. Diving knee drop. And are you kidding me? Look at the high frog splash.
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Uh-oh.
He got it.
Oh, look at this. Oh, neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie. Oh, slingshot. Spinning cross body. Great rotation.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Get this back into the ring now. Taking over with the Northern Lights. Indy counters. Guerrero might be waking up.
Prime opportunity now for Eddie to get some separation and gather himself.
Elbow to the heart. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening now.
Dude, just keep slipping.
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Caught with a lariat.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's knocked on.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Placing him in the corner. Turning the tables.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Sheesh, a painful looking chop.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Double axe handle. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Eddie needs to start reacting quicker.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this,
Oh!
he'll get doubled over before long.
That's a long-range fucking springboard.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Up high.
Oh, the splash connecting.
And Punk gets countered there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Guerrero times that one well.
He's hooked up. Pile driver.
Boom!
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
One.
That's Guerrero showing that just when you expect him to cheat, he can just start wrestling you instead.
He wants to end this for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
You can tell he's going to end this here. Springboard
Didn't work out into a power bomb.
Elbows to the head, makes their way out with a swinging neck breaker.
This is bullshit.
This is
Come on.
making me nervous.
No, wake up.
Oh my
Wake up.
goodness. Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Sliding back into the ring. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Heading to ringside now. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Move it.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by. Strong kick.
Punk now with a quick double.
Thank you. Game over.
Converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
The pain's too great. That's it.
And now we gotta go back to the usual. I get more rewards like for use people. Skip it. Doesn't look that good. Alright.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears and indulge.
We already watched this one. Next check.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it. Hoisted up. Big power slam. Headbutt.
And Jack has lifted the ring apron looking for something.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Punk's vulnerable here.
Big time power slam.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
This is Cactus Jack's violent MO. Just continuing to wear down Punk with complete disregard for his well-being.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Oh, what an axe handle. Fans have long awaited this showdown as Punk and Jack's
No.
paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning.
Well,
Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006. It ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here. As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we're seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these
walking so fast,
two
boy.
legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building. Precarious place to have a brawl. The entrance stage is not a...
Now I know how to do it. Huh?
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Just snapped back to the ground there.
Counter by CM Punk.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Delivers the knee drop.
Brutal club.
Oh, that hurt.
Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. It's just a beat down. Oh!
On a well-placed calf kick there. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda Vice Grip.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Bashing away with that hockey stick.
Punk avoids the attack.
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
He's able to counter that. Clothesline.
You know he's got something big. And for him now.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh.
Counters. Bionic elbow.
Right to the forehead.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see. It really looks like nothing can contain this fight. Oh, man. What a hit from Jack.
Neater on the rocks.
Spiked by that DDT.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker. Going for the win. Kicks out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
Lands face first.
Risking it all.
Good Lord.
flight. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it
My
all,
bad,
landing
y'all.
a
I need to
direct
do
hit.
something for mama.
Both of these men know each other's expertise in match types like this. CM Punk and Cactus Jack approach a falls count anywhere situation with differing skill sets. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole. Punk's an amazing striker with great submission skills. With fewer rules to restrain him, I expect Punk to be even more brutal with his strikes and grappling. But Cactus Jack can take a beating and will never quit, especially in a match like this. So it all comes down to whether Jack can absorb all this damage and fight back, or if CM Punk will find the rarely seen breaking point for the Extreme Icon.
Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT.
That could be Punk's demise.
And right away into the pin. Two. He's still in this
Of
fight.
course he had that.
Cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, somehow.
Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm
Got it again.
DDT.
Game over.
This wrapped up.
Game over.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
There's two.
Get out of here.
Cactus Jack once again
I like
thriving
you. I
in
like
the
that.
land of
Yeah,
extreme.
this is dope. Okay,
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack.
yeah, I'm gonna lie. My cat or the dog barking out there, and he started growling. I love that. Now he's looking underneath the door. Kratos, ain't nothing gonna happen. Stone Cold.
Oh man, that was wild. The result.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Dog walking.
Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a big-willing hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stuck,
Oh,
they've made
already?
the perfect tag team.
That maneuver goes to show you how
I got
much
stunned
speed
already. And he already got a finish. Isn't that good?
Not targeted the arm.
Get off.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Placed him in the corner here.
And Austin escapes danger.
When chatting at CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS. Will that sew this up the collar?
Quick shoulder.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Taken down hard with the vertical suplex.
CM Punk has to turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him.
Oops, nasty-looking inverted suplex.
Strong counter from Punk. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed. Triangle armbar, submission hold. Austin putting up a fight here and manages to get out of the hold. Caught the leg.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Wards that off. What a response.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
He answers right back.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era. I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Punk has no...
Austin going big.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone! When asked about the locker room with Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a kick? Wow!
What a stutter by the rattlesnake!
Punk's got a problem here.
2 count!
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin.
Austin going big. Stop!
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from it.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is the last fight of the stream, y'all. I'll pick it up another time. Using Eddie Guerrero for the last one.
That I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
Get off.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best ever doing in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Wow.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief
It's
time away
not
from
too good.
WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
That's that vintage Guerrero cockiness.
Not letting him finish that thought. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. Eddie perching himself on the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Taking flight.
Missile drop kick. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat. Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Again.
Oh.
He's making the climb again.
It's not fair, dude.
I can't believe this.
Fuck you.
Ooh, off the steps.
I just touched
You
it.
heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
He gets into the ring. Boom!
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Counter. just what to do.
Oh, knee lift.
And now he's going to the top rope. Punk never saw that coming.
Incoming!
Diving hammer strike. As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers.
How did that one knock down?
Punk now knows that too.
Stalking from above.
Look out. Missile drop kick. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. The ref's down, and that's never a good sign.
If you're going to break any rules, I suggest you do it now.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Oof! Under the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Fantastic. Taking the easy way. Could be thinking about a powerbomb. Way up there.
Crucifix powerbomb. Oh, geez, and a drop kick.
Punk dodges out in time.
Countered by CM Punk.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Crucifix powerbomb. Man, what timing on that counter?
And averting damage now.
Thunderous claw comes down. Very effective.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Such intensity from Eddie. Getting out of harm's way.
His athleticism is off the charts.
And
What?
that failed to hit the mark.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Oh, the referee, the unfortunate victim of that hit.
Yeah, that can't be good. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
CM Punk completely dominant. And this will let things go to sleep. Guerrero's on his last breath. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now.
Both shoulders down. CM Punk right heaven. And Eddie immediately kicking out deep into this one.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance. Punk dodges out in time.
Head scissor takedown.
And Eddie could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyways. And he turned it around.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Yeah.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Hey.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Oh, good.
Whopping him up in the corner. Able to parry that.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top. Frog splash. Guerrero has this in hand now. Oh, caught with a drop kick. Connects off the springboard.
Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
clear he has his number. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Nice movement from
Oh, shit.
Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Fighting the hold might only cost him more here.
Every second causing pain, sapping his energy.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Yay! That was the last one, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all did, like and subscribe. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.